Hello and welcome to a new episode from the Apple Tree. Today we will be reviewing The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Spoiler warning, as there will be some spoilers throughout this video. Katie Mitchell is an enthusiastic filmmaker that no one really understands. Her family thinks that her videos are interesting, but don't think that she will be able to make a living off of it as she hopes to. However, she is very determined to go to college and learn how to become a better filmmaker. On a last-minute change, however, Katie's dad decides he wants to make the most of the last car ride before she leaves the house, so he decides that they're going to take a road trip. It starts out fine. The family gets along somewhat, but eventually down the road when they're going, they run into some killer robots that are trying to capture and enslave the entire human race before jetting them into space. It's up to the Mitchell family to save the human race from these killer robots. Hence what the movie is about, the Mitchells versus the Machines.
We all want to be the perfect family, but who's perfect, right? Every family has its challenges, from picture day to picky eaters.
Ripe apples. The family is really disoriented in the beginning of the film. They really only care about themselves and not about others. However, as the film goes on, they begin to realize that everything isn't about them. They realize that they need to work together to survive and to save humanity. They begin to grow closer to one another and love each other and only want what's best for one another. It's great to see this in a film that puts a great emphasis on family and how important it is to love your family and put your needs behind other people's needs, putting their needs first. This film is also very funny. The gags and hilarious bits are great humor. And they are mostly appropriate for the entire family. Your entire family will not be able to stop laughing, I guarantee you.
The old world is dead! To restore the Wi-Fi, we must make a sacrifice to the router!
Rotten apples. There is some violent content in this film, but it is mostly cartoonish. We see some explosions and robots try to capture people by shooting some lasers. And there are also some scenes in which robots attack people and grab them to capture them. We see a few epic car chases. There is a little bit of sexual content in this film, but not a lot. We hear toward the end of the film that Katie is dating a girl named Jane, indicating that she is gay. This is not okay to have in a children's film. We also see that the Mitchell's family is covering their naked bodies, running into their house. Nothing is seen, and this is purely for comedy. Katie's brother has a crush on a girl. We see no drug or alcohol content in this film. We hear a lot of name calls like jerk, dummy, and idiot. There are also some uses of darn and the H word. The language is rather light compared to other movies coming out these days for kids.
Don't laugh, you're supposed to be sad.
Conclusion. In conclusion, this film has a lot of funny moments and a great lesson about family. It is important to be there for your family when they need you. It is also important to understand that your needs are not the only needs in the world. This movie does have a great lesson. Some of the content was not necessary whatsoever in this film. The fact that they had to add that Katie was gay at the end of the movie was just robbed a whole star from my review. I gave it about I think 3.5 stars, and it could have gotten 4.5 if it didn't do that, because there was no basis, there was no point. It ruined part of the story. We don't need this content, period, in our films. It's important. The important part of this movie was telling about how important family is. We didn't need to go into all the other stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think about this film, and if you enjoyed it, if you had any different thoughts that you'd like to share, just let me know. Thank you for listening.
Remind me later. Okay, yeah, fine, that's fine. 5 minutes! No! English! What have I done? Yup, no! YouTube! Okay! Videos! Has the world gone mad?
Thank you for watching our video today. If you liked it, please leave us a like so we can know that you appreciated the video and make more awesome content. And if you continue to like our content, please give us a subscribe so that you will get notified whenever we release a video. Thank you again for watching today, and we hope to see you around soon.